Now let's travel to one of the best kept secrets in the entire Southwest. It is where the Rockies meet the plains. Translated to English, it means the meadows. And it was settled long before that other city in Nevada. Follow the southern reaches of the Rocky Mountains just below an inviting forest, and you'll discover Las Vegas. A late April storm transforms the town from this to this overnight. Las Vegas has more than 900 buildings listed on the National Register of Historic Places. That's more than any other city in New Mexico. A kaleidoscope of architecture, including porthole windows. Don't be fooled by the Victorian buildings. Early Las Vegans weren't exactly teetotalers. They were tough. Colonel Teddy Roosevelt knew that when he went looking for his Rough Riders.
And of course, the vaqueros and cowboys of the West already knew how to shoot, and they already knew how to ride, but the largest contingent came from what was then New Mexican territory.
In 1898, they charged up San Juan Hill.
The diary was a wonderful discovery. I've transcribed the whole thing. It was wonderful. Reveille early today, had a good hearty breakfast, ate all I could as I didn't anticipate getting another meal for some time. Had to cross a creek hip deep. How the bullets did zip zip as we charged. A lot of people who grew up in Las Vegas remember still when the reunions were held here. It was a very big deal to have these old fellows come back here until they agreed to come back to Las Vegas till the last man died.
The Iron Horse arrived here in the 1870s, and Las Vegas had the railroad before Santa Fe and Albuquerque. Tracks still stretch before the town's historic train station. You'll find a storybook setting just outside of town, home to the United World College, and students from more than 70 countries. Some call it the Teenage United Nations.
You might have an Israeli rooming with a Palestinian. So learning how to learn while living together as a multicultural society is essentially what it's all about here.
The wilderness is their gymnasium.
So the beauty of the wilderness isn't just for them to appreciate a place where they've come, but to take that experience back home with them and apply that attitude to behavior in their own countries.
Also on campus, the area's most famous landmark, the Montezuma Hotel. Many simply call it the Castle.
So it was built here because of the location of a natural spa. There are hot springs here, and it was in the 1870s and 80s the ideal way to see the Wild West.
Visitors entered a huge lobby. Average stay, 6 weeks. Spectacular stained glass windows surround the ballroom, where dancers once circled. As the railroad found new cities, the tourists went with it. The hotel closed in 1904. The ownership changed hands for decades. For most of the 1970s, the castle sat abandoned, except for the vandals, that is. The Arm & Hammer Foundation came to the rescue in 1981. It purchased the land and opened a school here. The highlight of our visit begins with these stairs.
Take you to the top of the turrets, which is where we'll go for your special view.
The view from the turret's balcony, no matter which direction, is breathtaking.
Certainly the castle as the signature building of our campus makes it a beautiful and alluring place to be.
Much about Las Vegas is alluring. Time may fade, but Las Vegans will always share a strong connection with their past.
We have a nice little secret here.
Las Vegas is located in north-central New Mexico, an hour east of Santa Fe on Interstate 25.
There, the secret's out. Las Vegans are celebrating the 175th anniversary of the Santa Fe Trail, which passed through town. They'll be celebrating in 1998, too. It'll mark the 100th anniversary of the Rough Riders charge up San Juan Hill.